Distinguished guests, friends, colleagues, it's my pleasure to be here and speak about our common challenges. Regardless of which country we represent, which area we work for, we do have common challenges. Our new reality is that speed of climate change requires rapid response. The clock is ticking against us. If we act too slowly, we are collective losers in the game with time. And our planet is too small to use the resources we used to live. We used to use in a manner before the last 100 years. And those who are here from EU member states know we have common policy, EU Green Deal policy, which is meant to tackle these challenges in our 27 member states and make our common EU response. It's about combating climate change, strategy for biodiversity. It's about waste management, circular economy. You know all these buzzwords, but it means hard work, how to change our economies, how to make people think differently, and these are very ambitious goals to achieve. We really have to change our way how we think, how we use resources, how we use energy, build houses, even how we eat our daily food. All these things become interrelated, and we do have to live tomorrow differently than we lived in the past. Yes, the Ministry of Environmental Protection and Regional Development, which I'm represented, is also a digital ministry. And those things which are seemingly different, they are very interlinked. If we talk about climate, about modern public administration, and about digitalization, because in my view, modernization of public administration is about the same word for digital transformation. These are two names for the same thing. And digital transformation is about our ability, how we address emerging challenges, and how we find effective tools to tackle these challenges together. What are solutions? Today in the morning session there were very good presentations. We talked about open governance, transparency, inclusiveness, accountability, delivery. We do have to involve more and more private sector actors to achieve scale, to use innovations, to do partnerships with other countries which have experiments or have been first piloting one or other solution. We do have to involve non-governmental sector, communities, because we cannot achieve anything just with top-down approach. We have to get it bottom-up so that initiatives and response comes from the grassroots level. It also means we have to change the way we think, the way we act, the way we build our processes, our public services. To be effective, we cannot do things as before. We have to change our business model, how we transform our public services so that they are easy, accessible, understandable, how to reduce administrative burden dealing with the government, whether should it be building something or producing something using natural resources. Everything today should be easy, fast, and with low administrative burden. And in this respect, it's important that we do not reinvent the wheel in our respective countries. We do have to share our best experience. We need these showcases because somebody is always the first piloting something. And it would be very wise, not just in the EU where we have common legislation to share what one country has developed, but also worldwide because climate change is our common challenge. If somebody has found something good, why don't we share? We all are winners if we do it faster. About questions for the panel, which will proceed after me, I encourage to discuss about the way how we shift away from resource-based economies to data-based economies. Because digitalization can provide tools, either how we deal with consequences, or tools how we ensure prevention. Just a week or two ago, there was a storm with hail, with hurricane winds, passing all Europe from Slovenia down to Latvia, Estonia. And I think our economies faced tremendous losses. And we discussed in my country, yeah, we somehow failed with forecasting, with reaching our people. And we knew, because the day before the storm reached Latvia, there was tremendous consequences in Germany, Poland, in Lithuania, because storm was on its way. And I think digital tools can really help us to work with new challenges, because we have all information available. We just need to have more open sharing environment, and then we can achieve more with same resources. Just because we share, we achieve scale, and we have more information if we act together. I also encourage to talk about how do we change the behavioral habits of our societies, how we use energy, how we use goods, how we reuse goods, how we commute, build our houses. How can we maintain the high standard of living, but with decreased footprint to our ecosystems? This is a common challenge to all of us, and I invite you to discuss it in next panel. Finishing my presentation, I invite you to the similar conference, 5G Territory Conference, which will be held in Riga just 6 weeks from now, October 18th to 19th. This could be a good way for us to meet again and discuss these things and tech things together, because sharing means learning from each other and getting to done more if we act together. Thank you.